I'm the head of overseas AI department in Datatong. And today in this presentation, I would like to introduce and discuss the benchmarks and challenges for multi-sensor related perceptions and what Datatong can do and can offer as a solution. At first, I would like to quickly introduce my company, which is Datatong. Datatong is a world-leading AI data solution provider founded in 2011. And along the 10 years in business, we have accumulated numerous amounts of ready-to-go datasets. And also we have been providing on-demand data collection and annotation service along with our Data++ annotation platform. And along these years, Datatong has been featured in many different programs and benchmarks. Take 2015 as an example, we were the annotation provider for ImageNet, which is the largest computer vision, the open dataset currently in this world, and provided by Feifei Li's AI Lab. And in 2017, we have helped Baidu to develop their speech benchmark as well. And in year 2020, Datatong has personally open sourced one of our largest dataset to the academia research area, which is the 1,505 hours of Mandarin speech collected by mobile phones. And for the year 2021, which is this year, not only marks our 10th year in the industry, but also we have sponsored the Tsinghua Lion Autonomous Driving Challenge team. And also we have established a 3D point cloud annotation standard. As we can see that the research for automated driving has been improving and increasing rapidly. And the challenges for multi-sensor related perceptions is one topic that we cannot avoid discussing about. If I may, I would like to quote the CEO from Haumo AI and his opinions on the current situation with automated research of automated driving. The current situation of sensor suppliers and solutions is converging in the autonomous driving hardware industry. By stacking hardwares alone would not be able to further improve the performance. The decisive points in the future will most definitely be data. Having a massive quantity of data is the premise, and the quality of the data is the foundation. Who said this is the CEO of Haumo AI. And by what he said, we can easily extract three challenges regarding the current dataset problems. Number one is that there are not enough premium ground truth datasets, which covers diversified scenes, lighting, and weather conditions to develop the sophisticated algorithm. And secondly, most artificial intelligence data service companies cannot meet developers' high requirements for data accuracy, timeliness, and the flexibility in changes, which what they would do is bid on the project with a lower cost, however, resulting in costing more for the developers in order to control the project, which they have to spend more time and more money on the project. And lack of a matured, stable, intelligent labeling tool, which usually cause a manual annotation to further lead a longer project timeline and increase of cost. In this area, we're confident that with our high quality data, we can definitely help our clients to improve the AI models of intelligent driving and create a much safer and more comfortable driving experience. At first, I would like to introduce the outside cabin multi-sensor perceptions and what we can do. So when we talk about outside cabin, basically what the car is doing is that is collecting the surrounding environment, information from the surrounding environment, and also making the quick judgment and the detection for the target objects in both 2D and 3D perceptions. And for outside cabin data collection, what Datatong can do is that we can tailor the data collection based with the device location, time slot, weather condition, or all of the feasible choices of your selection. And this applies to roadside data collection as well, along, of course, with the APA data collection. And for the object detection in 2D perception, we have some off-the-shelf data sets, but we can also tailor data annotation service, which covers all of coordinate annotations, including bounding box annotation, along with the corresponding attributes annotation. And please note, for the annotation, we only tolerate 3 to 5 pixel tolerance from the true boundaries of all detective tasks, which leave the overall accuracy rate to be 97% at least. And for image segmentation tasks, besides the off-the-shelf dataset, we are also offering data annotation service for segmentation as well. For the segmentation part, we have semantic segmentation, the detective object, and an overall accuracy rate is also more than 97% as well. And regarding 3D perception for the point cloud object detection, with our building tools in the Data++ annotation platform, we're easily capable of executing 200,000 frames per month for detection tasks. And for the point cloud tracking task, with the building tools, including automotive interpolation measurements to ensure ID consistency and flexible attributes to selection through single frame to all frames, we're also capable of executing such tasks with 200,000 frames per month. And at last, for the point cloud segmentation, we're currently offering semantic segmentation, instant segmentation, and panoramic segmentation. And for this type of task, we're capable of executing 100,000 frames per month. And for inside cabin multi-sensor perceptions, we are also covering it with a lot of different data solutions. At first, I would like to cover the in-cabin voice interaction scenarios, which covers the ASR, NLU, dialogue management, NLG, and TTS. For ASR dataset, we currently have 65,000 of high-quality speech datasets, which are ready to be delivered instantly and to be used by our clients to optimize their voice recognition models. In addition to that, we're also providing customized speech data collection with a specified languages, device, location, noise control, and everything of your choosing. As you can see in the chart, we currently have 20,000 hours of Mandarin and Chinese dialects altogether. And for Asian languages, which covering Korean, Japanese, Indonesian, Malay, all these Asian languages, we have 15,000 hours in stock. And we have 10,000 hours for English speech, covering the native English and also accented English as well. And for European languages, so far we have 20,000 hours in stock, covering French, Italian, Spanish, German, and all other languages. And here are some of the samples. This one is an in-car noise collected by microphone and also mobile phone.
我说你太慢了，到五里桥路要怎么走？
This is Mandarin speech data collected inside of the car with a mobile phone.
曾经有个 boy 也这样说过。
And this is a mixed language between Chinese and English, also collected inside of a car. And with text-to-speech data solutions, we not only offer current ready-to-go datasets, but also with the customization projects, we would only collect TTS data in our professional recording studio, which is also owned by Datatong. And the professional recording studio is with high noise control and high control on other factors to ensure that the data set, the data collected from the studio is clean and ready to be used. And for a tailored text-to-speech data set, we are capable of tailoring in any language or tone designated by our clients. And up next, I would like to introduce the in-cabin visual perception area. And as you can see, we're splitting it up into 3 different criteria. The first one is vision interaction. Next one is behavior recognition. And then up next, identity verification. For the in-cabin data collection, we can offer the driver behavior data collection, passenger behavior data collection, and in-cabin object data collection for all kinds of research use. And for the behavior recognition, as you can see, we have ready-to-go data sets covering the multi-race passenger behavior and also driver behavior in both normal behaviors and also dangerous driving and passenger behavior, like drunk, laziness, like sleepiness, and all that. For vision interaction, for this area, we're offering solutions for gesture interaction, sign language interaction, and lip sync multimodal video data solutions. And for the identity verification, we're offering solutions for face recognition and also face anti-spoofing datasets solutions. Here are some of copyrighted face datasets that are owned by Datatong. As you can see, we're covering cross-age face recognition, facial expressions in both 2D and 3D, face landmarks, and also anti-spoofing, and there's also family face datasets as well. And then up next, I would like to introduce a bit more with our Data++, the labeling tool that we're currently using and also deploying for our clients as well. The first thing I would like to mention about our Data++ labeling platform is that this platform was first developed for our internal use. So as you can, because of that, every button and every function inside of this platform is tested and modified thousands of times for continuous optimization purpose. And as you can see, for our labeling platform is not just covering one area of annotation needs, but is covering image, all the needs for image, speech, text, video, point cloud, and some tasks for quick judgments. As I was saying before, that this is the 10th year. This year marks the 10th year of us in the business, and Data++ was initially developed to be used internally for us to annotate all of our projects. So as you can see, this platform is a matured platform that covers the full cycle of a data annotation service. That means it not just supports the annotation tasks, but also it supports the online quality assurance task as well. And for our Data++ platform, it integrates some external plugins, such as data processing, automatic labeling, and machine quality inspection. It equips 26 sets of annotation templates tested by thousands of tasks. And the diversified deployment forms is designed to meet various needs of our clients. Here is a demo of our built-in pre-recognition module built in for the Data++ platform. And we have also deployed a intelligent warning mechanism inside of our platform to not just supervise and check the quality at the end of the QA procedure, but it will be a simultaneous step for the system, for the platform to constantly monitor if there's any abnormal annotation behavior as well. And for the first step, I would like to share some of the case studies that we have executed that might be helpful for the industry. For the multi-sensor, the first one I would like to share is a multi-sensor compound annotation task. In this task, we're required to annotate 2D bounding box, polygon with designated tags, and also the object tracking in point cloud with a LiDAR collected by LiDAR is also required. And at last, the 2D and 3D fusion annotation is also required for this task. The challenge for this task was that the raw point cloud data was collected in a narrow and close range with a poor quality LiDAR. And due to the research application, only scenes with low object counts were collected as the raw data, which increased the annotation difficulty by very significantly. And at last, the collection vehicle was constantly moving rapidly while collecting, which led the collected point cloud data to be filled with after image effects. So in order to best provide the solution, Datatongs selected only well-trained in-house annotators with previous point cloud annotation experience to participate in a test that is designed according to the project requirement. And only the qualified annotators who passed the test were finally entering and officially participating in the project. After a short period of trial and training, we reached the production capacity to 5,000 frames per week for both 3D object detection and semantic segmentation. And for the RGB image object detection, we reached more than 8,000 frames per week. And for point cloud segmentation task, we reached 1,000 frames per week. And in order to best ensure the data quality, we have equipped the team with a professional QA team, which is filled with a specialist that has more than 3 years of experience in quality control, specifically in automatic applications, to just ensure all data delivered are ready for instant use. And after a short period of time, the QA capacity has reached up to 500,000 images in every 2 weeks with a 98% of accuracy rate. And of course, by using Data++ platform, annotation team could deploy some semi-automatic detection tools in continuous frames to increase the annotation efficiency and further optimize cost. And the second case study that I would like to share is about the in-cabin and outside cabin perception datasets. As you can see below, it is a list of devices that we have deployed for this task. It includes RGB cameras installed in both inside of the cabin and outside of the cabin, LiDAR, radar, and some supporting tool. For the LiDAR, we have chosen a DJI Horizon, Levox, and also the Velodyne VLS. And for radar, we picked the Continental ARS series. And in this task, we're also required to annotate all of the data collected from outside of the cabin and the data collected inside of the cabin. For outside of the cabin scenario, we were required to annotate all types of traffic sign, traffic light, road lanes, obstacles in both RGB and point cloud data. The distance between Eagle car and the car in front was also required to be annotated in the point cloud data as well. And for inside of the cabin, we were required to annotate the driver's behavior covering both normal and dangerous driving behaviors. At this moment, you're probably wondering who is Datatong and why should we pick Datatong as our data solution provider? And this might be the first time you have ever heard about us. But no words there. And I'd like to take a bit more of your time to further explain why. Not just that Datatong is a one-stop AI data solution provider, but we're equipped with massive amount of ready-to-go data sets covering speech recognition, image understanding, and 2 billion pieces of natural language processing as well. And all these data, they are ready to go and be delivered within 3 days. And the quality is was and has been tested and trusted by global AI companies and institutions. And by the executing projects for 10 years, we have accumulated rich project management experience, not just including the execution team, but also with the QA team as well, to ensure all of the deliverables delivered to our clients are good for instant use. And let alone the strong annotation platform, which is our Data++ annotation platform. We're also offering top-notch quality with a substantial resource pool. By saying that, for example, we're offering, like I mentioned before, 5 pixel tolerance from true boundary for all detection tasks, and 3 pixel tolerance from true boundary for semantic segmentation. And for some tasks, we can even offer within 1 pixels. And for the accuracy rate, which is very important, we're offering a overall more than 97% accuracy rate. And we're equipped with 3 data processing factories with employment of 1,500 in-house annotators. And we have branch offices deployed all over the world to serve different clients in different time zones, 24/7. And data security and compliance has always been the top one, concern from all of our clients. So Datatong is also putting this criteria as our priority as well. So we are focusing a lot on staff security, on the secured annotation platform, and the annotation environment safety. And we always have a 2-line backup system for our network, just in case. And by sharing all that, besides the intelligent driving, Datatong also offers data solutions for game and entertainment, smart financing, smart robot, customer service, healthcare, smart home, and retail scenarios. And here are some of our clients that we have been working with along the years. And yeah, this is all I wanted to share with you guys. Please feel free to let me know if there's any questions.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Pan, for a fantastic presentation. Super interesting to see, especially that you've been working in the field, well, the company for the past 10 years. This is the perfect opportunity for everyone in the audience now to pose questions to Pan. I'm going to kick off because I have something interesting that I'd like to ask. Where do you see, obviously you're working in many industries, not just automotive, but where do you see the biggest opportunities in terms of data management, collection, processing, annotation for the development of autonomous vehicles in the future?
For this part, actually, is basically what I have covered in the presentation. It's not just outside of the cabin where the car has to be smart enough to, maneuver around and understand the environment and knows, pardon my language, what to hit and what not to hit, where to drive and where not to drive, but also for the in-cabin as well. So actually, from the last year, we have seen a significant increase of requirement and demands for the automated driving industry in the research, and the focus has not only, like traditionally it will be just outside cabin, but yeah, we're seeing a increase in the inside cabin as well, where the driver behaviors could be intellectually monitored and advised, And some passengers' behavior could be monitored as well. And as robotaxi is the demands of robotaxi has been increasing, a lot of our clients are not just focusing on the outside of the car, but also inside, because they have to make sure the security of the passenger as well, and make sure if they have left anything unattended inside of the car. Also, I would say all of the above applications, I could see a great future in all of them.